All right, welcome back. So today I want to record Leetcode 125 is valid palindrome. So let's read the exercise together. A phrase is a palindrome if, after converting all the uppercase characters into lowercase characters and removing all the non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. So given a string S, return true if it's a palindrome. Otherwise, we return false. So the example here is a man, a plan, a canal, double dot, Panama. So this is true because if you read it backwards, it says a man, a plan, a man, a plan, a canal, a plan, and then Panama at the end. So if you make it lowercase, you remove all the non-alphanumeric characters, then we get back a palindrome. So let's do a simpler example here. So we say like race car, for example. Race car is also a palindrome because we go here, R-A-C-E, C-A-R, and if we read it backwards, it says R-A-C-E, C-A-R, right? So race car is obviously a palindrome. Now, the only trouble here, so this is one way of doing a palindrome. So in Python, it's quite easy, right? So we say we have a string S is race car. Then we need to check whether S is the same as S minus 1, right? So if we iterate backwards through S. There's another way of checking whether something is a palindrome, which is a two-pointer method. So you start here, and you have one pointer here, and then you recursively, you keep checking whether they are the same. And then if they at some point they meet at the end, and then you only have one character left, and then if that's a single character, then it's a palindrome. So race car, R is the same as R. I'm going to stroke them out. So R is the same as R, A is the same as A, C is the same as C, and then we arrive at the middle one, which is completely fine. Now, the only problem here is that we need to convert the uppercase to lowercase, and we need to remove all non-alphanumeric characters. So let's implement this. We only need to make sure that we convert all the uppercase characters into lowercase, and we remove all non-alphanumeric characters. So we need to lowercase and remove non-alphanumeric characters. All right. So we are gonna make a new string where we say S equals, and then what we can do is, or we can say like new string, make it S, and then now we want to lower it and remove all the non-alphanumeric characters. Now, if you know Python, then we know that there's a function called isAllNum, which basically checks whether something is an alphanumeric character or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to iterate over each character in S. So for character in S. And then if C, so if the character is actually isAllNum, so is alphanumeric, then we add it to the new string. And of course, we have to lowercase it. So let's see what happens. Print new S. Let's run it. And now we just need to return S equals, return new S equals new S. And then we iterate through it backwards, right? So let's check whether this works. This works, but the runtime is really, really slow. So one way we can optimize this is by using Python built-in functions, because Python built-in functions in general are really fast. So instead of making a new string and appending to it, we are going to do this in a list comprehension. So we're going to say new S, equals, and then we're going to join it where we say s lower for s in s if s is numeric. So for s in s is not so nice. So it's for character in s, we lowercase the character if c is alphanumeric, and then we compare the string. So this should also work. The runtime here is 2 milliseconds, and the runtime here is 40 milliseconds, which is a factor 50. Yeah, so that's Palindrome. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.